and welcome to day number 122. Today worked off exactly as I had hoped. Better than exactly as I had planned, but way better than I'd hoped. It was fantastic. There was one thing I didn't do today, and that was just an extra in case I had time. But everything else, I got all the most important things done, and things that are important that can wait, but I'm tired of the waiting, so it got done. I'm so excited. Yeah. I cannot express how amazing my life has become. It's only been, a week and a half? And it's like I'm leading a totally different life. I still feel like a new person. Every day I feel like a new person, but I feel like the real me, which is fantastic. And now I've added all these other aspects that better ensure the lack of contention. And so I am very grateful. I'm so very grateful that this has happened. I wish I'd known this sooner. Yeah, so I did my son's exercise routines that he recommended for the day. So 3 different times of the day. And it worked out beautifully. It was great because I didn't have to commit for a long time for one thing or several things for a long time. It was a little bit here, go and do some stuff, do a little bit here, go and do some stuff, do a little bit here. And it was great. I feel fantastic. And it helps with the energy throughout the day. So this morning it was my stretching and morning routine with the yoga and breathing and just really good core exercises. And then before breakfast, that was before breakfast. Before lunch, it was weights and just one section. So it was just maybe 20 minutes. And then this afternoon before dinner, it was running drills that he does for football. So we did some warm-ups and then some running drills. And that only took like 15 minutes. So it's great. It's just a little bit here, a little bit there, and they're all different. And every day is a little bit different. So the morning routine, I wanted to keep that every morning. I really like how that makes me feel. Anyway, so I'm just, I got to interview my parents again today and have another fantastic conversation. I am loving this. I love this time I get to spend with my parents. I wish I had thought of that sooner. I wish I would have written this down sooner. We lived with them for so long and I never did it. I was really busy, but still, I didn't make the time to do it. But I'm making the time now. And it's so important that I get to do this now before memories get forgotten or worse. I was able to put up my other daughter's curtain rod, and her curtains need to fix them first. Just wanted to put them up so she could see how she wanted her curtains fixed. So when I get that finished, I'll take a picture of that. I was hoping to do my son's curtain rod and curtains today, but that was the one thing that can wait. My poor son, he gets to wait. Anyway, so I got that done. I got laundry done. I had my therapy appointment, and she was amazed at how well this is going. And she pointed several things out and just helped put things together. And it's just, we made pizzas for everybody tonight. My youngest had she's the chef of the family. She had the great idea that everybody make their own pizzas. So instead of making 2 big pizzas where everybody says, well, I want this, everybody fights over what they want out of the pizza, we decided to make 4 individual pizzas out of the 2 big ones. It was perfect. Everybody loved it. Why didn't we think of that before? It was great. So some fun inspiration there. We've been doing pizzas for years and we never crossed our mind. What else did I do? Oh, this was amazing. So I've been working on this book since I was a missionary, and I think I vlogged about this in my very first one. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and listen to it. But my house concept comes from this book that I felt I needed to write when I was in the missionary training center. I felt like my life was just chaotic and I needed to organize it before I went out and started teaching people about the gospel. And so I started writing down ideas and scriptures and things that helped me establish my house. And over the years, I never finished it because it wasn't right. It wasn't right to finish it. But this past year, starting probably almost a year and a half ago, I picked it up again and started writing more, only differently, with the concept based on the scripture, organize yourselves, prepare every needful thing, and organize a house. And then it's from the Doctrine and Covenants. Anyway, so I've been writing this book based on that, and each chapter is based on one of those ideals: a house of prayer, a house of fasting, a house of faith, a house of learning, a house of order, a house of God. Did I say glory? House of glory. There are a few of them. Anyway, so each chapter is how I started my first memories of that having an impact on my life, and then how that affected me later in life in different situations, and how those concepts became part of my house. So the point is my house becomes a temple. So one of my goals is to finish this book. And I know I'm not perfect, and I'm not going to be as perfect as a temple in this life, but I can be good enough to be at peace and be worthy. And so that's what this book is about, is just being at peace and being worthy. And so today, I had a goal of writing 2 pages, just 2 pages today. Just sit down and write 2 pages. So I did. I had some free time. I was waiting for something that, well, while I'm waiting, I'll just go write these 2 pages. And I wrote about the whole transformation of saying no to contention and what it's bringing to my life. All the changes, and I can't express to you how amazing this is. If everybody could do this, it would change the world. I really believe that. Of course, right now everything is about contention. If we could just drop the contention, there would be amazing peace. If every person decided, I don't do contention, then we would be in a whole different world. So, so this, what I wrote today was how this is changing me, and I realized, oh my goodness, this brings my whole book full circle. I started this book frustrated, stressed out, feeling worthless, and not knowing what else to do, and stuck in an abusive marriage, and now everything has changed just because of this concept. And I was able to write that chapter. It's not complete. I definitely need to go back and edit things and make sure everything is smooth. But I was able to write the last chapter because of this. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for being part of this and encouraging me and helping me and pointing things out. I love this. So today I am just feeling so much peace and so much gratitude. As I went to pick up my kids from school, one of the songs that was on the radio was I Know by Big Daddy Weave. I think that's the craziest name for a Christian band. But anyway, he sings, I know that you are good, I know that you are kind. And it's just so peaceful. I know that you are good. Anyway, you have to hear it. I'll put a link in. That's just how I'm feeling. This beautiful peace. So the scripture that I chose goes with that. It's from Philippians 4 in the New Testament. Be careful for nothing. That means don't worry too much about things. Don't stress out about things. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, pleading, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. And the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Jesus Christ. And I just don't get it. How simple is it to just say and then follow through, I don't do contention, and find out what things are causing contention and get rid of them. Just get rid of them. Don't do it anymore. And how much